Hello, Leo, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you're having a great day. This will be your weekly reading for the week of May 18th through the 24th, and during that time we'll have a last quarter moon that comes in on the 20th. That's a really good time for reflection, releasing what no longer serves us, and just getting ready for new beginnings. Taking responsibility for actions, for things that have been going on, but trying to get to a place where we're going to move forward, because we then move into the waning crescent, and that's a time of surrender, rest, and healing as we get ready for the new cycle. So keep those moon energies in mind as we move through the week. This will be an intuitive general reading for energies that you may or may not encounter, of course, Leo. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, your overall message card, Leo, for this reading: have faith in your dreams. That's a lovely message. I approve. And Leo, I would like to say, since my readings are free to you, all that I ask in return is that you hit that subscribe button. It really helps my channel, and of course, it's super, super easy for you to do. So I will give you a moment to do that right now while I'm shuffling. Thank you so much. And if you've been a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and helping me build a community here. I'm starting to see, just repeating faces coming back. So thank you, and I do appreciate you. All right, Leo, for May 18th through the 24th. Also, my weekly reminder this week is that you notice the world around you today when it comes to synchronicities. And this could be, animals that you see, maybe repeating numbers, number patterns. This could be a song that you overhear or a conversation that you overhear, but just watch for those synchronicities as the universe speaks to you and drops those little breadcrumbs for you on your unique path. So without further ado, we will take this card here as your first card. So your overall present energy is Six of Pentacles. So this is kind of feeling a little bit like an outsider, and this could be, feeling like an outsider. It is a pentacle card, but this could be, I'm sorry, this is a 5. I don't know why I said 6, but this could be just feeling kind of an outsider in the material sense. Maybe it's money, material type things, and I think also, besides just the material world, just even in the world, this could be maybe you're, kind of on the outside of the friend group or a little bit, but just that feeling of feeling a little bit like an outsider for something. On your current situation is also the 3 of Pentacles. So it could be feeling like an outsider when it comes to some sort of collaboration that you're involved with here with the 3. But yeah, Pentacles showing up for you. So there's something here about the material world, and both of these cards are cards with other people in them. So I feel like this could be about some, maybe some project or something that you're involved with that involves the material or money, that sort of thing, that that you're feeling a little bit like an outsider, but it is something that you are in a collaborative with. At the root of your situation is King of Wands. So, you have these feelings and things going on, but you're also in a place where you are super knowledgeable about the thing that you are really, really passionate about, Leo. Your overall message card is have faith in your dreams. So if this is some outside project or something that you're involved with that is kind of a passion thing for you, and that you also collaborate. I mean, this could be, some sort of art thing that you collaborate with others on and create. This could be, if you're a musician, you could be collaborating with other people. This could be if you're, in like a writing group, or, maybe a theater group, that sort of thing, where you collaborate with other people, but you're very knowledgeable about the thing that you love here. So why you're feeling like an outsider, not sure. We'll see what the message is, and if there's something else comes out to kind of explain that a little bit more. But have faith in your dreams. Have faith in this thing that you've put so much time and energy in, this thing that really, lights your fire. It's something that you really enjoy doing. What is just behind you is the Sun card. So, this is, I believe, the card of Leo. I'm actually no, that's actually the Strength card, I believe. But this reminds me of Leo. So I really need to learn that. Every time this comes up, I think I'm going to learn that and then I forget to do it. I need to make a note of it. But Sun card, you're coming into this from a really, really happy place. And what I mean by that is the astrology of each of these cards, because even though I have studied it, for some reason I cannot memorize it. It is a block for me to just really, some of them make sense, some don't. So, but you're coming into this from a very happy place. So, let's see what else is going on your mind this week is the Ace of Wands. Okay, so there might be some sort of new opportunity, new something that comes in here, um, when it comes to this. So again, have faith in your dreams. Whatever this is coming in for you, that's on your mind. This could just be a new idea about a new way to do things, and maybe that is causing a little bit of conflict or something within a collaboration. What is just ahead of you is the World card. So I love this. This is the card, this is the very last card on the Fool's Journey. This is the card of perfect balance. This is dreams materialized. This is, acceptance. This is things coming true, worldly success. So this is, and that's ahead of you. That is ahead of you this week. So again, have faith in your dreams because it looks like things are coming to fruition here that you may not even be in control of, right? That's just something, that where does this hand come from? What is in your advice position is the Page of Cups, is to hold on to your sense of humor. So, when it comes to your emotions, and if things are feeling a little bit tense, you may want to break it up with a little bit of humor this week. Just keep your sense of humor about you. And that's in your advice position, is you do kind of need to just kind of laugh at things that are going on, and bring that sense of humor out to play. If there is some tension, or if you're feeling like an outsider, sometimes a joke can kind of offset anything that's like serious tenseness, right? Okay, what's beyond your control is the Ace of Cups. So beyond your control is this emotional, flow of just having an open heart and accepting all of this. So very interesting reading here, Leo. I'm trying to see if I'm just looking at a quick overview here. Okay, a couple of major arcana, couple of aces. Anyway, interesting. Okay. What is your secret desire? What you're trying to avoid is the Lover's card. So, is it okay? Are you trying to avoid coming together with someone, or is it your secret desire? That's your big thing. Maybe you have an opportunity this week to have an open heart and meet somebody. That's very interesting. You might, if you're in a relationship, it might be a thing where you're wanting to kind of renew that, and you're having a sense of humor about that. So that's very interesting. But again, this is have faith in your dreams. If one of your dreams, not only is it this creative project and this thing that lights your fire here, but maybe one of your dreams is, to move this relationship to the next level, to maybe meet someone new if you're single, or to, do something to enhance your current relationship, just depending on the situation that you are in. What is your outcome this week, Leo? Is another, okay, Two of Cups coming together with kind of this partner. Look at all these cups right here around this Lover's card and the World card, Ace of Wands. So, I mean, I love this. If you are feeling a little bit like an outsider, and it could be because you're waiting to meet this person, and that's kind of your, because this is this your secret desire, or what you're trying to avoid? You need to ask yourself that this week, because maybe you're trying to avoid it and you're not putting yourself out there, and maybe it is your secret desire, and you need to put yourself out there more as well. What is being hidden from you this week, Leo, is the Nine of Cups, which is kind of our card of self-indulgence and kind of satisfaction. So you're not quite there yet. And that's not something that you're going to focus on this week. It looks like there's other, I see a lot of other people in this reading. And I'm going to point out that, there's two people in this card. We've got three people in this card, two people here, so there's other people involved in this reading. This isn't just about things that you're going through, but it's also in your surroundings and people that are around you. So pay attention to all of that. All right, let's get a final message here from the Soul Oracle deck. Final message for Leo, May 18th through 24th. Final message for Leo: have faith in your dreams and live from your spirit. Love that card. I've seen that card a couple times this week also. Live from your spirit and wake up call. Wake up call. And I love that the sun is appearing in both of those. A wake up call to your ultimate happiness. What is that for you? And again, are you avoiding that, or are you leaning into that? Are you because your outcome is that you may meet somebody this week. You're going to have a sense of humor. You're also going to have an open heart, and it looks like you're ready because you're kind of at the end of some sort of cycle. And if you're feeling like an outsider, then maybe this collaboration could be that there are, this is someone that's a friend of a friend, or, someone kind of within your realm that maybe you haven't paid attention to before if it's a new person. So I love that for you, Leo. I love the outcome. I love that there's let's see, I'm going to see if there's a numerology connection. I don't see one for you guys this week. So Leo, I wish you the best of luck with this reading. I hope there's something that you do get out of this reading for this week. If you guys meet someone new or you go through some sort of relationship renewal, especially if you meet someone new through like a friend group or someone that you know, please let me know because I'll be very curious to see if I read that correctly in your cards. Also, I just want to know what's going on with you guys. So please drop me a comment if you're comfortable. Also, I do readings every week. So come back next week and we'll see if this situation evolves or if there's something completely new here for you. Also, if you like my reading style, of course, please like and subscribe. It really does help my channel. And most importantly, it'll help you find me next week. So, Leo, good luck with this. And thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.